season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
BAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Send the back in motion. Toss it to the back, running left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's a contact on the throw. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The receiver grabs it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Takes up the first and still running. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
They keep him off balance with a run. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding on to that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? The offense will take their first time out of the half. Strategy here.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Be brought down. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Hands off to the left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's in the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Hall. Heads out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
It's a shotgun run call. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Throws to the tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pocket breaking down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. In the clear at the 25. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Throwing in a rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there, coming up with that big interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
On the move now. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in way downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. It'll be time for one or two more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down. We're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. It shreds the tackle. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The ball will be down just inside the 30. Comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their back.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Finding some room at the 25. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, UNC. They are pouring it on now. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Ball handed off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
He'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Fighting off the defender. Scooped up in the defense. And the ball to the ground. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st and 10 play coming up. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wide out. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
It's man-to-man coverage. It's pretty good coverage, but the quarterback puts the ball away from the defender near the sideline where the receiver can go over and make a play.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw again. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's hit just before the throw, and it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Inside deals now from the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense in a split backfield now. Back in motion now. Oh, it's a double pass. Near the sticks. It's Van Dyke. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Breaks free. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the single back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Worthy. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense is yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Handles feels the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Now here's the toss play. He's got room to run. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Tar Heels are going to cash in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here, 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Tar Heels come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, North Carolina. They continue to roll up the score. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Fighting off the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Add 6 more points to the total.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Pounding away with the run game. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He's going to hand this off. Running through the tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.